Welcome to Nerd Incorporation. This is Omar Forrest. First of all, I'd like to say, to those of you who think that these sort of videos need any kind of beginning credits, end credits, special effects, editing, blah blah blah, you're wrong. There is no need for beginning or end credits. Okay, part of this is just due to my laziness of not wanting to download any editing program. But besides that, there is some value in just a core me talking to you. The point of this video today is the World Cup. Helen, Michael, and anyone else, I would like to say, here's the World Cup. Here's life. Separate things. Well, sometimes they're together, but... And then... that's theater. You ask me what kind of nerd I am. Helen, you want to try to categorize everyone in here? Everyone in this incorporation? I am the theater one. Unfortunately, there's not really any theater around here now. But when there is, probably sometime during the summer I'll review one play or something. But before then, I'll review movies if I see any, if I have time to. Other than that, I'll say what's good, bad about theater. I'll try to be theatrical in my presentations if that means anything to you. Not that it would. But, Dakota, I completely agree. The World Cup is overrated. Though, the thing about oil drilling, you say, I just want to bring one thing up, and I don't mean to sound redneck or anything, but after doing a project in school, I've decided offshore drilling is not entirely negative. There's this other thing that's being proposed called oil sands. We are trying to look for other ways of getting our oil, and given the fact that America is addicted to oil, given the fact that cutting off oil entirely and looking for some idealistic mojo about wind energy, water energy, yes, those are good, but we can't go right to them. It's not possible. Given that fact, the only other way to get oil is through oil sands. Here's what oil sands is. You clear cut a forest. You clear cut the most important forest in the world, the boreal forest. The biggest carbon sink in the world. You dig down in the dirt, bring out these oil-rich sands, and then treat them somehow to pull the oil out of them. In this process of pulling the oil out, you spill toxins and chemicals and blah 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 into all the rivers all around, and the lakes, and the aquifers, and all the water supply being poisoned. For instance, say, in one village, 100 people spontaneously got cancer after oil sand production started near their village. I wonder why. Every year, over 100,000 birds die in these toxic pools. There are other ways of drilling. There are other ways of getting oil. What is the cost? What's worse, one oil spill every 20 years. Last one being Exxon Valdez, and before that being Santa Barbara. Every 20 years there's one oil spill. Every year, over 100,000 deaths of major organisms, as in birds and humans. What cost are we willing to pay No, I don't mean to sound redneck or anything. I don't mean go out and drill, 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 drill. I don't support that. I want people to be educated about what they're saying. That being said, I did just do a project on this, where I had to argue that side of the argument, so my knowledge is a bit one-sided. So if you really want the full story, don't rely on me, as I have one-side mind because of this project. Anything else I need to bring up? Oh, no. I was gonna say something about the Croatian thing, but yeah, I would put a big fancy nerd incorporation, black and white thing in it, but I'm too lazy to get any editing program on my computer. So you can imagine that, close your eyes and I'll sing a song maybe? Maybe? No? Do 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 do, nerd incorporation. Do 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 do. Did you have your eyes closed? It's black and white when your eyes are closed. You got a problem with closing your eyes? Oh, can't see anything when your eyes are closed. Can you now? Can you now? No, didn't think so. Well, okay, close your eyes one more time. I'm going to give you the end credits. Here we are, ready? See them going up the screen? Up the screen, 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 up the screen. And now right in the middle of the screen, Nerd Incorporation. Right in the middle. In red letters. Pretend like you're blind. And I have to tell you everything. It's in the credits. Okay, it didn't work.